Good morning to everyone. Good morning to everyone on Discord. Good morning to everyone on YouTube. Morning IQ200. D, Mark, nice to see you all here. Still Dre, thank you for your comments yesterday. Nice to see you today this morning. Hey IQ. Imran. Alright, let's just give it a minute. We're gonna get going with our pre-market prep. There's a lot of gapping stocks today that I can see. Markets are very bullish today. Hopefully we're gonna have another great day like yesterday. Shall you post on Facebook? What do you mean, IQ200? Do you mean the stream or do you mean your trades? Good morning, Bobby D. Nice to see you with us. Oh, okay, I didn't even realize there is a Facebook page, to be honest with you. Yeah, by all means. Is that just Age's Facebook page, or is that the actual millionaires? Is that an AJ's Facebook page, or is that an actual 60 million millionaire Facebook page? Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, by all means. Alright guys, so let's get going. It's 22/9. It's February 4th, 2020. It's Tuesday, second day of trading in February. Let's start by checking where the markets are today. So the first thing I look at is the SPY, which we can see is in a nice bullish pattern. This breakout over 32860 could prove very nice. It could be a nice move up the upside. It's got a strong overall uptrend on the daily and definitely on the weekly. Let's quickly check out the Qs. Qs are nearing all-time highs again. They've broken over this beautiful resistance area here. Nice reversal, had a nice pop down, jumped back up higher. Looking good for another move higher again. Let's go to Market Watch and see where the overall markets have been overnight. European session, which is still in session now, is we got three markets up: 1.39, 1.4 and 1.44%. Asian markets, we got all up again quite strongly as well: 1.06, 0.49 and 1.21% gap up on all three Asian markets. So that's 6 markets gapping up very strong. And if we go to the pre-market futures for US markets themselves, we can see there's a 1.24, 1.28, 1.57 gap on all three of them as well. So we are very bullish today. Now the way I get my stocks for the day is I use two mediums. I use Trade Ideas scanners and I use the TFS Top 20. I'll be going through both of those today. We're gonna see what stocks we got coming up. Before I start going through those two mediums, I'm quickly gonna have a look at the stocks I looked at yesterday, see what they're doing today, look for any possible continuation plays. Just gonna quickly run through my watch list. PCG was one of the stocks I traded. I'm not sure I traded it, but it was on my watch list. PCG looks good for another run higher, up 1.9%, 70,000 shares. Good resistance area which is broken over. 1750 looks like a strong entry point. I am gonna quickly note this down on a notepad in front of me, look at it closer to the market open, see if we can find any bear picks. GILD, this could be a nice continuation play as well. Actually really nice volume, nice gap up already. Had a gap up yesterday, moved down throughout the day and is looking to move over the 6750. I'm quickly gonna note down GILD as well. NKTR. NKTR looks good for a continuation play, but it's got no volume and it's up only 0.8%, so I'm gonna leave it for now. Snap again looks good, up 2.4%, 185,000 shares of volume. That looks good for a continuation play. I am gonna note Snap down. NKE. NKE up 1.9%, 15,000 shares of volume. Looks good for a move higher as well. Let's note it down and quickly move on. IQ. Wow, 4.2%, $25 straight away. We can see is a strong resistance point. 70,000 shares of volume. Definitely I'm gonna watch that one. That I am gonna put on my watch list straight away. Look at the weekly. $25 is a really strong resistance. EMAs look like they want to cross over, move higher. Overall uptrend recent. There's an overall uptrend recently as well. $25 is the view up. View up is not too much of importance on the daily. It matters on the intraday. $25 looks like a strong entry point, up 4.2%, 70,000 shares of volume. I am gonna put IQ on my watch list straight away today. So let me just clear my watch list. IQ over $25. That looks really good for a move higher. It is a continuation play from yesterday. We did trade IQ yesterday as well. So gonna put IQ on my watch list. Okay, moving down my watches from yesterday. On ON had a huge move down yesterday. Had a really profitable trade on that one. Added size. Not much going on today. Could have a pullback. Could move down lower. It's had a huge move yesterday. Down only 0.4% on 13,000 shares of volume. Not doing anything with that one. ACM, no volume, no gap. BYND. BYND doesn't show me anything at this point in time either. So that's the stocks from yesterday. Let me clear my watch list and start going through my scanners. Because we have such a huge gap up and we have a lot of stocks gapping up, what I am going to start with today is stocks gapping down, because there's only a few of those on my scanners. I'm quickly going to go through those and then go through all the gappers up. So the first stock which I can see on my scanners which is gapping down is CTLT. Haven't actually heard of this stock before. Catalan manufacturing, pharmaceutical and medical manufacturing. Guys, if you have any questions about what I'm doing in the pre-market, by the way, just make sure you note it down. Make sure you know the stock I'm watching, the time, and I'll go through any questions at the end because we have a lot of stocks gapping up and down, up mostly. So I'm just going to try and quickly go through this before the market opens. Again, any questions, note it down. I'll be sure to give you guys a chance to ask any questions at the end. Okay, so CTLT, $60 was the support it broke. The next support is $58, which is about the area it's at now, 58.50 even. What's the high of this candle? 58.40. That's the next support area we got on this stock. Weekly is strong, daily is strong, gapping down 4.8% on 117,000 shares of volume. CTLT, drugs generic company USA, earnings yesterday after the before the market opened. So let's see what's gapping today. Catalent Inc. announces pricing of public offering of common stock. Public offerings can make the stock move in either way. Catalan matches quarter earnings estimate. That's yesterday news before the market opens. No real reason for the stock to be moving down other than the public offering. Daily looks strong. I'm not going to put on my watch list at this point in time. I am going to note it down on the pad in front of me, see if it looks any better before the market opens. Let's see if we have any other stocks gapping down. CNC, that's on earnings. Average volume is 4. The other thing about CTLT is it's got a very low average volume of 700,000 shares. Moving on to CNC. CNC is on earnings today. Average volume of 4.7 million. Volume so far of 39,000 shares, down 4.6%. It's in the finance and insurance sector. Daily looks good for a nice move lower under this $60 mark. That looks like a nice valid support, which if it breaks could give us a nice move lower. EMAs are in an uptrend at this point in time. Daily is in an overall downtrend, which is looking really strong to the downside as well. $60 looks like a valid support area on the weekly as well. It's also at the 15 EMA, so if it moves past that it could give us a nice move lower. Volume needs to increase, but the average volume is really good. Let's go over see if there's any earnings on news. Yes, it's got earnings before the market opens today. Centene quarter 4 earnings miss estimates. That's why it's down. sent in post 13.3% fall in fourth quarter profits. So that's quite significant. That's why it's probably gapping down. CNC going on my watch list under $60. That looks like a nice potential trade under $60. Could give us a nice move lower. And no real support under $60, which should give us too much trouble. So it could have a nice washout. 58 is the soft closest support. We got $2. That's plenty to give us a move. Let's see if we have anything gapping down today. That's all ETFs I can see. Let's see. No, that's ETFs. I think that's it. So I got two stocks with valid stocks which are gapping down. The RIP is gapping down as well. That's an ETF as well. Okay, so we got no more stocks gapping down. So let's go over to the gappers up. Good morning, Samir. Yes, it is indeed. I'm definitely going to be watching CNC. Right, let's go to the gappers up today now, guys, and let's work my way down the list. The very first stock on my gappers up on the scanner is LK. LK we've been trading the last few days. It's been a really nice stock to trade. IPO'd in the end of May last year. So enough history for us to trade now. It's had a nice resistance of 32.50. Which it's breaking out of now. Next resistance is at $34, and that is gonna be my entry. Anything over $34 based on the intraday formation. Weekly doesn't tell us much. 34, yeah, 33.75, 33.50 on the daily. Looks like a good morning, Ravindra. 33.50 going by the weekly looks like a nice resistance break. And if we look at the daily, 34 is a bear entry point. So 34 is my entry point to the upside on LK. Let's see if we have any news. It's gapping 8.5% on 400,000 shares of volume. That's excellent. No earnings. February 12th is the earnings. February 4th, it's been upgraded from $27 to $40. So we got a beautiful upgrade on the stock. Now other news, we got good volume, good gap up, nice upgrade. Definitely putting LK on my watch list straight away. Over $34. Let me mark that on my watch list chart. $34 for LK, entry point alongside. Okay. Moving down my list, there's a lot of ETFs. On a day like this where everything's gapping up, you have to be careful with what you choose. You have to be very selective because a lot of stocks could just be gapping up with the market for no real reason. And if the market starts to pull back, all stocks could move down with it. It's all about being selective on days like these where you have plenty of gaps up in the same direction. So moving down my scanners list. WW, good average volume of 2.19 million, gap up today of 7.1% on 33,000 shares of volume. The average volume is over 2 million, so that volume today should have no problems increasing. We got a nice resistance point of 37.50, which is going to be our entry point, my entry point today anyway. 37.50, it's also above the 15 EMA. Overall uptrend in the EMAs, recent downtrend. Weekly is looking good for a move higher as well. 37.50 indeed is a nice entry point for WW. Let's check out the news. February 25th after market closes. Let me jot that down in my earnings journal. So no earnings today. Again, upgrade by Goldman. That's a really good upgrade. Upgraded from $26 to $48. Definitely going on my watch list. WW over 37.50 we said. Gonna mark that level on my watch list chart. 37.50 to the upside based on the intraday formation. No other news. Upgrade is good enough. Good daily, good weekly, strong gap up. Definitely watching this stock. Next stock I'm on my scanner is LITE Light. Wow, look at a beautiful breakout. It's broken out over this 80.5, 80.50 resistance on the daily. $81 even. Next resistance is at 83. Based on this next resistance up here. So 83 is that the high of this candle. 82.70, yeah, 82.70, $83 could be our entry, and it's really close to higher all-time highs of 84.50. So 80.50 is a good enough entry point. I'm gonna mark 80.50 on my chart. I am putting light Oh, let me update the watch list on YouTube. WW and Light. Light is going on my charts over 80.50. Let's just quickly check out the news on it as well. Sorry guys, 82.50. I beg your pardon. 82.50. 82.50 long point for LITE. Marking that down on my watch list now. Let's go over and check out the news. LITE on FinViz. February 4th, before market opens, so we have earnings for LITE today. No recent upgrades or downgrades. February 4th, Lumentum earnings. Revenue beat estimates as guidance tops expectations. Good earnings, good estimates. Good earnings, good revenues, good guidance. Excellent stock to be gapping up. Near all-time highs, breaking out over all sorts of resistance levels. Definitely have to watch this stock, up 6.2%. Volume should have no problems increasing because it's got a very good average volume. Okay, moving down my watch list. RL. This rings a bell. Ralph Lauren, of course. Right, we have an average volume of 1 million, which ain't very high, but it's definitely good enough. It's on earnings today as well. Gap up today of 6.4% on 23,000 shares of volume. Again, volume should increase because it's got good average volume. What's the highs of these candles? $122 looks like a nice entry point. Yeah, we can see it's a nice support resistance level throughout the daily chart. $122. Recent uptrend in the EMAs. Overall downtrend on the weekly with a recent EMA crossover. Again, 122. Yeah, on the weekly looks like a nice strong support resistance. On the daily as well. Let's go over to FinViz, check out RL news. We know it's on earnings. Yeah, before market opens, February 4th, initiated. Market performs, so we got a slight upgrade as well. Ralph Lauren stock saw 7% after earnings beat, so we got good earnings. Higher winter wear prices boost Ralph Lauren holiday margins. Shares rise 6%. Ralph Lauren beats quarterly revenue estimates. Okay, so we got good earnings, good estimate beats, good revenues, excellent. Higher sales prices pushing the stock up higher. It doesn't have enough volume now, so we're going to have to see the volume increase, but it's definitely going on my watch list of $122 as the entry point based on the intraday formation. Let's quickly check out the intraday range. It's got a bit of a tighter range, yeah, $1.5, that's good enough. Good range of $2 so far today. That could be a really good stock to trade. RL going on my watch list. There's going to be a lot of stocks gapping up today. SBGL. SBGL looks like a penny stock. It's trading under $10 all the time. I don't trade penny stocks because there is no institutionals involved. They don't move like they should do. It looks good for a move higher, but I'm guessing it's not going to be a big mover on the intraday either. No, all 5-10 cent moves. Nothing for us to play here. Remember, give yourself the best chance of winning. Only choose the best stocks. GSX. GSX is an educational services company. Average volume 2.12 million. Volume today of 26,500. Gap up of 5.6%. That is all excellent. $37.05, $37, nice resistance. It's breaking over. $37.50 is all-time high, so that would have to be our entry point because it's so close to it. Daily, weekly, really strong. It has been IPO'd in August, and it's done nothing but go up. So I have to be careful about stocks like that. February 11th is the earnings. Gonna note that down. GSX. No upgrades or downgrades, no news today. Let's see if we can if anytime I can't find any news on FinViz, I will go over to Market Watch. No recent press releases. February 3rd, 4 p.m. Financial results on February 18th. Nothing that I can see on news today. It's got low volume so far. It's got a good daily. I'm going to note it down on the pad in front of me. Come back to it before the market opens. I'm sure we can find better stocks for now. NXPI. It's on earnings today as well. Average volume of 2.6 million, volume today of 41,000, up 5.8% for the day. Looks good over this $133 mark on the daily. Popped down recently, but it's got very strong moving averages. Overall uptrend on the daily, a beautiful uptrend on the daily. Weekly as well. Daily tells we got this small resistance of 133. That could be a nice entry point. Let's see what the news earnings are exactly on NXPI. February 3rd after market closes, so that was yesterday. No upgrades or downgrades today. Those in jumping. NXP Semiconductors to host earnings call. NXPI quote for earnings and revenues beat estimates. So we got good earnings, good revenues, they all beat estimates. Outlook beats slightly, which is very good. Revenue beats, earnings miss. We go mixed news here. This one's saying earnings and revenue beat estimates. This one's saying earnings miss, but we got good revenues, good outlook, so we got nothing to worry about. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna put NXPI. It's just a volume. Again, volume shouldn't have too much problems increasing. I am gonna put NXPI on my watch list. It looks good for a jump up higher. $133 looks good as the entry point. Putting NXPI on my watch list now. $133 mark. Okay. And NXPI going on my watch list on YouTube. Going down my scanners. This is an ETF. This is an ETF. CCL. CCL. Okay, we got an overall downtrend in the stock. It's up 4.7% today on 70,000 shares of volume. This $45 mark looks like a strong resistance on the daily. Weekly is in an overall downtrend as well, and $45 again looks like a really nice strong resistance. So it could give us a pop higher, but it's got to have a reason. It's not on earnings. Let's see what the news is in CCL. It might just be moving up with the market after a move lower. No earnings, no upgrades or downgrades. February 4th, UK asks Britons to leave China. Japan testing 3,700 people quarantined on cruise ship. We got no news, no reason for the stock to be gapping up. With fear in the markets, Carnival looks like an attractive investment, so there's just probably news released by the company to get the stock up, bit of fake news. Get investors back in the stock after the coronavirus fears. Nothing which I can see of interest. That $45 mark looks good for a move higher, and that is what's keeping me interested. It is an overall downtrend. There's a real possibility this $45 mark could be a nice move higher over that if the stock gets over it. I'm not going to put on my watch list now, no, because we still got plenty of stocks to go through with. I'm sure we can find stocks with better reasons to be trading them. Moving down the list, PENN. Guys, I'm going to have to excuse you just for 1 second. I'm just going to nip out for literally 1 minute. So I'll be straight back, guys. Sorry about that, I'm back. Okay, let's carry on. So next stock which I got on my scanner is PENN. PENN, it looks like a very small, no, it looks like an alright move. Actually, intraday range is good. Good indeed. Up 4.3% on 65,000 shares of volume. Average volume of 1.6 million. This $31 mark looks like a nice resistance it's broken out of. Yep, it's a nice resistance indeed. uptrend on the recent daily, uptrend on the weekly. $31 again on the weekly looks like a nice resistance. Could give us a nice possible move higher. Let's see if we have any news. Again, on days like these, you want to be selective about the stocks you choose, only giving you the best possibility of winners. February 6th before market opens, so we got no earnings, no upgrades or downgrades. Did Mas miss the boat on gambling? Nothing in terms of news either. National PNN is a national gaming company. Accommodation and food services, it's a casino hotel. Looks good for a breakout. Again, I like the formation, but we don't have any news. It's gapping up. It could just be moving up with the market. I am gonna note it down again in front of me. I'm gonna come back to it. I'm not gonna put it on my watch list at this point in time. We still have plenty of stocks to go through. SPCE. SPCE has been very kind to me over the last few days. $19 strong resistance, which it's broken out of on the daily. Weekly won't tell us much because it's a recently IPO'd stock. It's been IPO'd at the end of October, so if you're a new trader, I would recommend you stay away from this stock until it's got at least 6 months trading history. 4.1% on good volume. It's new all-time highs as well. SPC is a Virgin Galactic company, so it's, you know, like trips to the moon and so on. Baron talked about PNN news today. Is top stocks pick for gaming. Okay, thank you, D. I'll definitely come back to that stock before the market opens, see how it's behaving. SPC, yeah, it's one of those space travel companies from Virgin. Let's see if we have any news. It's a recent IPO. Because it is a recent IPO, they tend to move up quite well. A lot of people want to get in on them. EMAs look good for a move higher. No earnings, no upgrades or downgrades, no news. I'm liking the volume, I'm liking the gap up, I'm liking the formation and the fact that it's near all-time highs. I am gonna put this stock on my watch list. If you're a new trader, be careful. It is a recently IPO'd stock. This stock is very easy to predict from what I've traded so far. I like how it's been moving, so that's why I'm gonna put this on my watch list. Again, it's just, you know, gauging how stocks move, knowing how they move with experience, and you know which stocks to put over others on your watch lists. I am going to mark on my watch list chart 1985 as all-time highs, because it could give us a bit of trouble around that point, but if it does break out over that point, it could have a nice potential move higher and higher because it's got no resistance after that, especially with the markets going up. So I'm going to mark that on my watchlist chart. Good morning, Sujay. Nice to see you with us. Okay, moving down my watch list, scanner, sorry, Momo. M-O-M-O. I always like trading Momo. It's been quite kind to me again. $32. Okay. Sujay's been on it already, he's been busy. Done his pre-market watch list already. Good morning, Jamie, on YouTube. Nice to see you. $32 on Momo. Looks like a strong resistance. The overall daily is in an overall uptrend, but it's had a recent move lower. Same on the weekly. $32 again looks like a strong support resistance area, so it could have a nice pop back up. It is a very strong daily, so even though it's had a move lower, again, whether it's on the coronavirus, on other news, or just with the market moving down, it does have a very good potential to move up higher. It's up 4.1% on 69,000 shares of volume, and the average volume is 3.35 million. February 25th is the earnings. No recent upgrades or downgrades. No news. Last news from yesterday after market close. Momo outpaces stock market gains. Okay, so Momo is said to be a good stock. I don't like the daily too much. I am gonna have to come back to. I like it, but I'm sure I can find some. I'm sorry. Hi, May. Oh, is that how you pronounce your name? Is it May? Oh, okay. Good morning, May. I do apologize. Right, moving down the watch list, JKS. JKS, exactly the same story as Momo. Overall uptrend, moved lower probably with the markets. Up 4.1%, no volume, nice support resistance at $21. What am I looking at? JKS. February 18th earnings, so no earnings, no downgrades or upgrades, no news, no volume, no reason to put this on my watch list at this point in time. IQ is the next stock. IQ we've already got, it's already on my watch list. NXPI we've already looked at, I believe. Yes, it's on earnings and that should be on my watch list as well. It is indeed. TAK, it's on earnings today, but that daily looks really dodgy. It's either a dual traded stock or something not right about it. I'm gonna stay away from a daily like that. It looks like a dual traded stock, all these gaps every single day. Momo, MCHI, CREE. No volume today, up 3.5%, no earnings, it's around the $50 mark, $49 looks like a valid entry point, valid support resistance. EMAs look like they want to move up higher, so on the daily, weekly still looking to the downside. $49 would be a nice entry point based on the daily and on the weekly. But it's got no volume. Let's see if we have any news. No earnings, no upgrades, downgrades, no news. We cannot put this at this point in time on our watch list. It looks good. There's going to be a lot of stocks like these. You got to be very selective. HUYA, that's on earnings in a few days as well. Next week. Nice reversal over 1950, $20 mark, 1950. Overall downtrend on the daily, overall downtrend on the weekly, up 3.5%. We can find something better. Again, there's going to be a lot of stocks like these. We have to be very selective. Can't see much else. AA, overall strong downtrend on the daily, on the weekly. Nothing for us to be doing here. Up 2.9% on 33,000 shares of volume. Again, we can find something better. WB, 2.6% up with no volume. Overall downtrend in the daily, $45.50, $46. Looking like a nice entry point. $46 on the daily. $46 on the weekly. Again, strong downtrend, no up enough, no volume. Not putting this on my watch list at this point in time. WDC. Wow, nice possible breakout of the $70 mark. Up only 2.2% with low volume of 16,000. Average volume is really good, 5.29 million. That's the weekly. $70 mark looking very strong. And so is the daily, and it's reached a high of $70 today. That could prove to be a very nice trade if the volume picks up. I am really liking WDC. It needs to pick up on volume and needs to have a pick up in the gap up. That could be a really nice trade over $79. I am gonna pop this on my watch list, and WDC again is one of those stocks that once it picks a direction, if it's got a nice breakout formation, it can really go up higher all day. I am liking WDC. Make sure you see a volume pick up over $70. Otherwise, I will not be touching this stock because it's too close to the others for resistance levels. Okay, let's go back to some of the stocks. Actually, no, let's go up to my TFS top 20 now. I'm gonna go through that quickly and then go back to all those stocks I noted down on the notepad in front of me. Try and pick out the best picks to trade today. MFGP, wow, down 17.3%, 166,000 shares of volume. It's nearing the $10 mark, but it's not a penny stock. It's been trading higher than that so far. It's breaking all-time lows. All-time lows were around 12.50. It's at 10.50 now. Intraday range today so far good. It is down quite a lot, but still fine at 17%. MFGP looks like it could be on earnings. That's the weekly. Okay. Daily looks like a dual traded stock. Micro Focus International PLC. Yeah, I'm not gonna trade that. Looks like a dual traded stock. Look at all these gaps on the daily chart. You don't want to do dual traded stocks, they're quite dangerous. EDZ again, dual traded stock. Moving down the list, NNVC is a penny stock, don't want that. WAT, Waters Corporation, that looks really good for a gap down. 25,000 shares of volume. Very low average volume, around 500,000. I'm gonna stay away from that for that reason. It's got an overall uptrend. Looks good to downside, but it's got very low average volume. Again, you only want the best pick. CNC we've got under $60. Looks very good. CTLT was one of those stocks we have to come back to. RL is one of those stocks. We've already got that on our watch list. CHAU, that's an ETF. CCL I did not like. Let's see what else. SPCE we've got. Just moving down my scanners list. There's a lot of ETFs I can see on here now. I don't want any ETFs. That looks like a dual traded. No, that's an ETF again. AIMT. That's looking quite dodgy. $32 looks like a good possible move down. Strong support resistance, but it's gone overall uptrend. It's down only 1.3%, so that's nowhere near good enough. $32 looks like a good move lower, but again, it's got a strong uptrend on a day where markets are really moving up higher. AIMT, let's see what's going on. No earnings, no upgrades or downgrades. No news. Biotechnology, it's had a release of a peanut allergy approval yesterday. It was up like 16%. It's done nothing but go down. Not something I want to be watching. That's the thing with FDA approvals. You want to trade them on the day, but you don't really want much more than that. Good morning, Jamie. You want to short Tesla at 900? I will happily watch you do that. I'm definitely not going to be taking that myself. I do see what you see. Could most certainly pull back, but I'm not going to be taking that risk myself. If you do take that trade, please let me know. I want to follow that. VRTX, 1.1% gap up, 35,000 shares of volume. Not enough volume, not enough of a gap up. Strong daily, strong weekly. It's a pharmaceutical company. Let's see if we have any news. VRTX, no earnings, no upgrades or downgrades. Earnings beat for Vertex Pharmaceuticals. VTRX earnings conference call, Q4 earnings, that's 31st of January. So we got no news, no volume, small gap up. PDCE, no volume, no gap up. LK we got, WW we got, LITE we got, NXPI we got. Yes, we did. PENN we'll come back to in just a second. Momo. We come back to as well. Okay, so looks like we've got all the stocks we've gone through. IQ is already on my watch list. Let's go. Oh, eBay. eBay up 2.9%. eBay looks good for a move over 36, but not over 35. 35.50 looks like a good point. Actually, yes. Overall downtrend on the daily. Downtrend on the weekly. 35.50 looks like a strong resistance area. It could give us a nice pop. But it's got all the EMAs to worry about. It would need to see a high jump in volume. It could just, however, be gapping up with the markets. So that's, again, be careful on days like these. Starboard pressures eBay to sell classified business. Starboard delivers letter to eBay. If anything, it looks good for a move lower based on the daily, weekly, and on the news. So I can't put this on my watch list at this point in time. MU I've seen pop up on my watch list as well, on my scanner. I mean, oh yeah, wow, MU looks really good. Yes, definitely. MU again is one of those stocks that can move, especially seeing as the QQQs are moving up. MU is a technology company directly related to the QQQs. The Nasdaq is definitely going to help it move up higher if it does. 55.50 is a beautiful entry point on the daily. 55.50, nice entry point on the weekly. Strong EMAs on the day, strong uptrend on the weekly. Good good gap up, 2.8%, could increase with no problem. 438,000 shares of volume. No earnings, no upgrades or downgrades. February 1st, stocks to buy, it's time to buy or sell, no news. I like the formation, I like the volume. MU, I am going to put on my watch list. Again, it's one of those stocks that can give us a nice move over this breakout of 55.50. Let me mark that area down on my watch list, 55.50. I am definitely going to watch this stock today. Okay, I am gonna go over all the stocks I noted down earlier and see what they look like. PCG up only 1%, still 100,000 shares of volume, good continuation play over 17.50. It's not a big move. It is, yeah, it's got a good enough range, $1.5. I need to see a gap increase before I can trade this stock. Can't put it on the at this point in time. GILD looked good. Yes, GILD over $68. I am most definitely liking this stock. GILD $68 resistance on the daily is really strong. Overall downtrend in the EMAs on the daily and weekly, but that resistance could give us a nice jump up if the stock pushes over it. So $68 for GILD. Up 2%, so I do need to see a jump. Once it goes over 68, that should increase to around 3%, and 400,000 shares of volume so far. Definitely putting GILD on there. I'm gonna mark $68 as my entry point, support resistance area on my watch list chart. Moving up the stocks I noted down early. Snap only 1.9% still. 300,000 shares of volume, which is good. 1850. Yeah, 1850 looks like a nice entry. Beautiful resistance on the weekly. EMAs are in a strong uptrend. It's above the 15 and the 50 EMA. Nice entry point of 1850 on the daily as well. It is up only 1.9%. No, it's got good volume. I do need to see that gap up increase, so the entry point would have to be like $19. I am gonna note it down because Snap can be a good mover. Again, I would like to see that gap up increase, and I definitely need to see a volume pop. But Snap can be a very nice slow cent by cent mover, but a very good mover indeed. Again, this is just me talking from experience. I know how Snap moves. I've traded quite a few times. 100 Nike, nice 2.5% gap up, 115,000 shares of volume so far. It's a momentum play from yesterday. Had a nice move higher yesterday. Looking good today as well for a continuation. 101.50 is a nice entry point for NKE. If we look at the weekly, 102 even, let's see, 101.80, 101.50, 102, we can have as our entry point on NKE. 2.5%, you have 115,000 shares of volume, no earnings. Oh yeah, we got an upgrade as well, beautiful. Yeah, definitely, putting Nike on there. 101.50 and 100 or 102. I'm gonna mark 102 as the just more secure entry point. I am gonna think about taking anything over 101.50. So we got an upgrade as well from BMO Markets, outperformed. That's good. Definitely going on my watch list. Just quickly move up those stocks. IQ I've already got over this $25 breakout. GSX I quite liked as well. Over the high, volume hasn't increased. It's got a nice gap up, nice formation to go up higher. Let's quickly check out PENN. We had some good news. D was saying, Baron talked about it. It's a top pick for a gaming company. Looks good. It does look good on the daily over this 31.25. Let's see what 31.50. 31.50 looks like a nice entry point on the daily. Let's see 31.50. Yes, nice entry point on the weekly. I am going to put it on there. Let me update my watch list. MU I got NKE, GILD, Snap, and PENN. Okay, this almost completes my watch list. 31.50. Make sure you do see a volume increase. I can't enter this stock until I see at least 350,000 shares of volume. Ideally, I'd like it to be over 500,000. It does have a good average volume, so I cannot complain. It's definitely going on my watch list. It fits on my requirements. one last stock which I've noted down in front of me was Momo, 3.7% up. I like this stock over this 30 to 50 mark. I do need to see a volume increase now. Yeah, I'm gonna put on my watch list. It definitely looks good. There's a strong resistance. Momo is a strong overall company, semiconductor company. Nasdaq will definitely help this stock to move up higher. Weekly is in an uptrend, just the recent move lower. Looks good for a pop back up to where it was. So 30 to 50 is going on my watch list chart as the entry point for Momo. Again, make sure you see a volume increase, at least 350, ideally 500,000 shares for Momo. Momo usually has a higher traded volume, so 500,000 for Momo. We can't trade it with this sort of volume that it's got now at this point in time. And this pretty much completes my watch list. I'm quickly gonna run through some of my other scanners. We've got 8 minutes till the market opens. Let me just load up my other scanners. Okay. Tesla, yeah guys, for those that don't know, I don't like trading stocks that are that highly priced. I am going to be staying away from Tesla. I'm not saying it's a bad stock to trade, I'm not good at trading those high priced stocks. ELF has had an upgrade, up 6%, no volume, nice breakout. I can't put it on my watch list at this point in time. BP is a fuel company, I don't like, that's a dual traded stock, straight away, can't put it on there. MCK, 2.7%, 6,000 shares of volume, so no volume. Nice possible breakout over this $148 mark or thereabouts. Strong daily, strong weekly. 148, yeah, it's got no volume, up 2.7%, I believe that's on earnings. MCK. Yes, February 4th before market opens. Earnings, no upgrades or downgrades. MCK tops quarter 3 earnings estimates, revenues rises, so it's got good earnings, good everything, good average volume of 6.25, 6.5 million. It looks good over $148 definitely. I am gonna note it down. I am like it MCK over 148. But I do need to see a volume increase. I cannot trade the stock until the volume increases. CMI, nothing going on there. Good breakout over 170, good average volume, no volume today whatsoever. Cummins, is that something to do with the engine? CMI. Never heard of this company. Diversified machinery, yeah, I guess. February 4th before market opens. No upgrades or downgrades. Earnings call. No news releases on the earnings yet because they are released before the market opens. Looks good for a move higher as well, guys. $167. Nice entry point. But you definitely need to see a volume increase. Can't enter with that sort of a volume. Guys, this completes my watch list. Let's just go back to CTLT. Was another shot we were looking at. Still down. Volume has increased. 4.7% gap down. 58.50. Nice entry point on the weekly. 58.50, $58 would be the entry point. $58 even would be the entry point. It does have a strong uptrend. I am going to watch this stock. It's the one of the only 2 shorts we got. It's down on earnings as well. I believe we've looked at this before. Let's just quickly go back to it. CTLT. Yes, earnings released last night. Public offering of okay, matches quarter to earnings, so that's good, but it's got public offering, so that's probably why it's moving down. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it on there. Looks good for a move lower, but it's not one of my prime picks. That's my watch list completed for the day, guys. I'm gonna quickly take a screenshot of that and post it on Discord. And switch over to my main trading charts. let me just quickly post my watch list on Discord. I'll be straight back with you all, guys. So it's the 4th of the 2nd, 2020. Watch list. Okay, that's my watch list posted in Discord for anyone that's interested. I am gonna just quickly run through the scanners just one last time. RL, LK, WW, nothing else. We got the main stocks. Yes, we're definitely watching the right stocks. No new AMAT. AMAT is always a nice stock to trade if it's got volume. AMAT is looking nice over 61.50 again. I think that's looking better than Momo actually. I am going to be replacing, it needs to pick up on volume. JD we got as well. JD, look, there's going to be a lot of stocks moving up higher today, guys. You're going to be very selective. You cannot get them all today. Baba looks good beautiful for a move higher. 220, wow. Oh wow, Baba definitely we need to, hold on, Baba, Facebook, NVDA. NVDA looks good. What's Apple doing? I've got to say Baba, 4% gap. Is Baba on earnings or something? Let's quickly check it out. Markets are also no earnings, no real news. Baba is definitely a stock to watch, guys, today. That is, I'm gonna add that to my watch list. Baba we have to definitely watch today. I'm gonna replace RL with Baba. That looks like a much more probable trade. Okay guys, so let me switch over to my main trading chart. Okay. Let me know if you can't see my charts on YouTube. You should be able to see my 4 charts and 2 level 2 and time and sales windows. Let's just make sure everyone can hear me fine. Steven, Theo, are you with us now? Guys on YouTube, Discord, just let me know just to make sure you can all hear me fine, and we'll be beginning with our trading session in just a minute. For anyone who's wondering, my name is Daniel. I'm one of AJ's students. I'm just taking over trading while AJ is away on his honeymoon. He's had his wedding on the 1st of February, which was a Saturday, I believe. So hopefully he's having a great time. AJ, all the best to you. Make sure you relax and come back nice and fresh, ready to trade in a couple of weeks. He should be back with us in a couple of weeks, about 17th. So 18th of February, because 17th is a market holiday. Good morning.
Alright, Tesla is legit ridiculous.
I am not going anywhere near that stock.
I was thinking about that. I was like, man, I don't know about that.
Right, here we go. Market's open, guys. Take it nice and easy. Trade your setups. Remember, there's going to be a lot of stocks pointlessly gapping up with the market today. Choose carefully. How are you feeling, Theo? Ready for another great day?
I'm always ready. Come on.
You're working as well today, right?
Yeah, I gotta work today, sadly.
Glad to know it's not just me.
Yeah.
Nike going up without a pullback. I need to see a pullback before I can enter any trades. And my charts are lagging again.
Oh no.
Baba looks really good today. Up 4.1% for Baba. That is huge. I like what LK is doing. CNC going straight down without a pullback. Can't enter something that looks like that. GILD looks good for a move higher, but up only 1.9%. If it goes over 68, that could be a nice trade. IQ moving down lower again. Looks like it might not give us a continuation play after all. WW, no volume. Shame, because it's a good gap up.
How did I miss that trade on ALT?
AALT.
Yeah, I can't speak. ALLT. Yeah, I missed that trade. I don't know how I missed that. I was looking around too. Oh, well, it's all right.
I can't see. AALT.
ALLT.
Oh. Is that penny stock? Yeah.
Nah, or is it?
It is, yeah. $7.
Kind of. I mean, it gapped up to 1227.
Nike.
Not terrible.
Nike looks good over the highs. 102.28 with a stop at 102. Volume's good. Nice enough spreads up 2.9%. I'll be taking this trade if it goes over the highs. So that's a 30-cent stop. If it doesn't break 102, that is. Sorry? So what were you saying, Theo?
If WW goes over the highs, I'm gonna take it.
Again, my charts are lagging. There we go. 37.10, so 37.65 entry, right?
Yeah.
37.50 even looks good, to be honest with you.
All right. Oh, IQ looks good. Above 2470.
It's up only 2.8%, but that's close enough, I guess.
Oh, thank you for saying that.
That's it.
I thought it was up more. CTLT coming down. I like it. Under the lows.
Nike broke 102, but it jumped straight back up, so it's still a valid trade. I do like IQ. I'll be taking it over 2470.
Nice. I don't think I'm gonna take it because of the percentage. But CTLT looks good under the lows. 40-cent stop.
I think that stock wants to go higher. WW cancel, it's moved under the lows.
Oh, ZM. It already broke its entry point. Mind.
Oh, huge spreads, 30-cent spreads on that stock. Yeah,
which one?
IQ is up 3%. You can take that over to 2470. It'll be up like 3 point something percent if it reaches up this, so that's good for you.
That's true. That makes it tempting again.
I still like Nike. Nike is still in. Might have a 25-cent stop just to give it some wiggle room. But if it breaks 101.98, I will not be taking this trade. I need to see it hold at that level. SPCE. Oh, Baba. Baba is gonna give us something at some point by the looks of it. Markets have pulled down. They look good for a jump higher now, so longs is the way to go, I reckon. 2 to 160. So that's a $1, 70-cent stop on Baba. 2 to 130. Entry 220.6 stop loss. So that's a 70 cent. I'm going to give it 75 cents just because it's a big mover. Anything else? I am in Baba. Oh shit. Looks like got quite a bad fill. No, I got a good fill. So our target is at 222 on Baba. IQ. Oh, Nike. I missed Nike. Is it going to give me a pullback to 25s? Sorry, to 30. IQ cancel. IQ is looking to break down. I need to see a quick pullback in Nike, otherwise I cannot enter. Mm, mhm. It's not pulling back. Oh no, I can't enter Nike now. No, Nike is gone. I have missed Nike. MU. Good gap. Good enough gap up, yeah. 220.6 stop on Baba. Damn you, Nike. Nike is almost at target. If anyone took that trade, 102.6 is your target, guys. Make sure you take your partial slash trade off at that point. LK, that was a good trade as well. 75. Oh wow, no, that's a big stop loss for a stock like that. 75 cents now. Fee, are you still with us?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You'll be quiet today.
I'm just focused. Yeah, I'm just looking.
SPCE. Nothing much there. Stock's
Are
moving
you in
weirdly today.
Baba, Daniel?
Sorry, what's that?
Are you in Baba?
Yes, I am, yeah. 221.3 entry, 220.6 stop. So 222 is my target. Looks like it's going against me at this point in time. Nike is still going towards the target. If anyone managed to get into that, I have not. I missed that trade. Baba needs to go up with volume. It's doing what the markets are doing, which ain't very good. It looks exactly like the market. MU still looks good for a move over 55.50 with a 30-cent stop. Yeah, I'll be taking this trade. Oh, Nasdaq is pulling down, but it's up 3%. MU good daily. 55.50 stop at 55.20, so that's a 30-cent stop loss for, and 55.80 is gonna be my target. Baba is still trying, but it's going to my stop loss now. 220.6, a break of that, I will be out. Markets look like they're going down now. That's probably why Baba is going down. If you look at
Pen above 31 doesn't look bad. I don't know about that volume though.
yeah,
50 cent
volume.
stop.
Oh, Baba to at my stop. I'm out of Baba. First losing trade today. Markets look like they want to move down lower, so you might want to be careful about any shorts at this point in time. CTLT looks better for a short now, guys, under $59 with a stop at 59.20, which is the high of day. That looks good for a short now, especially seeing as the markets are going down. Spreads are okay. Volume is a little bit on the low side, but it's good enough. 850,000 shares of volume, 20-cent stop loss. That could be a nice trade. 58.80 would be our target. I am gonna take this trade. CTLT under $59 with a 20-cent stop. Markets are going down, so that should only help the trade. Baba stopped me out. GILD. Hello, Steven. Welcome back. GILD up only 1.5%, so I can't take that. Good volume. Nike, if anyone got into that, you should be out. 102 was your stop loss. 102.95. It had trouble. It broke the 50s, but it hasn't gone to your target if anyone did take that. LK looking for another possible move higher with the stop at 33.50, so that's a really strong stop, guys. That's a really nice stop. 82. I don't like that formation enough. It looks good, but it's not good enough. Theo, you looking at anything?
I was just paying attention to CTLT. I was looking at WW.
That's why I just pulled up on my charts now. Yeah, 36.50 was a nice entry.
Yeah.
Ah, look at the
Nothing.
volume, 370, $12, 12-cent spreads. No, you don't want to be trading that. Momo, what's that doing?
ZM is starting to look good again.
Everything's moving down with the markets. Markets look. Oh, LITE. Markets are popping up, guys. 81.25. That is a very big stop loss in LITE. It's near all-time highs. Low is 80.30, so it's a $1 stop loss basically. CTLT. If it doesn't break the highs, that looks like even more of a nice trade. But I can't break the highs. 59.20. If it breaks the highs, I will be cancelling this trade because it looks like a strong uptrend. LK, I got no valid entry. I can't enter this trade at this point in time. Sorry, was you gonna say something?
No, I just said yeah.
69.50 for WDC with a stop at $69. Looks like a nice reversal. I'll be taking that trade. So 69.50 for WDC with a stop at 69. Bit lower on the volume, but it's got good spreads. Nice clear pattern. I am liking WDC. It's up 3.3%, 700,000 shares of volume. It's a nice reversal pattern. 50 shares, so that's 150. What do you think about WDC for you? Market's going up as well, so that should definitely help the trade. Oh my, hold on, what's it up
Yeah,
now?
I kind of like it. I don't like that first wick over there though, but I think it can get up there.
Yeah, I'm in, guys.
I don't like the. I was about to say I don't like the decreasing volume as it's approaching that $0.50, but now it's starting to pick up a little bit. Okay.
CTLT cancel. It's jumped over 59.20. This is looking like a strong stock now. Daily was looking strong as well. That's why I didn't like it. It had a nice jump down on this support, but it is an overall strong daily. It's broken the high of day. It's got more of an uptrend now. I will not be looking at this stock anymore. MU is looking kind of similar to WDC. Markets are going up now, so be careful about any shorts. WW, wow. 56.75. 56.70s was the entry. You have missed that. Yeah, 56.70 entry with a 20-cent stop. That is a gone trade now. I will not be chasing that up. NKE looks like a. Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say the only really good trade that I've seen today was Tesla, and I didn't take it because
Because
freaking
it's Tesla.
Yeah.
SPC looks good for a move over. Beautiful, 7.1% up, 2.5 million, 35 cents stop. SPCE looks good. This would be a breakout trade, not a reversal trade.
Nice, Imran, nice.
Oh, nice. Don't think Steven's trading today, is he?
I don't think so.
WW is at target, but we didn't manage to get into that trade. I've missed that trade. SPCE.
Okay. I really like ZM over 92 now.
ZM, let's see. I like the volume, nice gap, the nice spreads, I mean. Oh, daily.
Oh, it just went.
Continuation play on the daily. It looked good over 91.60 if you ask me. 91.50.
Yeah, honestly, 91.50.
So with a 80-cent stop.
I think that's why I didn't end up taking it, because I was like, well, I mean, 92 is nice, but that 91.50 is really where it would have been better. Oh, I like what CTLT is doing. Especially on the 5-minute, looks really good. Like it's gonna come down.
On the 59, yeah?
Yeah.
I just, I don't like it, Theo. I don't like it, I don't know. I don't like that daily.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. It's a really strong stock. It's had some bad earnings. It's got public offering. With public offerings, you never know. It could go either way.
Yeah.
SPC cancel. Markets are moving up, so WW, that was one we missed. WDC, the volume is drying up now, which is not good. I'm going to be looking, because there is no volume pickup, I'm going to be looking to exit this trade. I need to find, it's at my entry point now. If it doesn't move up with volume anytime soon, I got no reason to stay in this trade. It's gone over the half number, over the resistance. It should have picked up on volume. LK looks good. $34 entry, 33.50 stop. I'm watching WDC what it's gonna do now. It needs to break over 69.64 with volume, then break over the highs. If there's no volume in the stock, it's hard to predict what it's gonna do. Any large seller could push this stock lower as they wish, so I don't like what it's doing, got no reason to stay in. Nike was another nice play over 102.16. Guys, I am looking, let's jump down, oh shoot. The 40s, I was gonna exit at break even, it's jumped down now, WDC. I like LK over $34. So that's a 50-cent stop loss. I'll be taking LK over 34 with a 50-cent stop loss.
Nice. Something just don't look right about that setup, though, if I'm being honest.
I like the gap up. I like the volume. I like what the markets are doing. Let's see the 5-minute. I like the 5-minute. Wow.
Let me see. I don't know. I can't even tell you why I don't like it.
But
I don't like it.
WDC. I was gonna exit break even. It jumped down past that. MU has done very well. It's reached. That was a nice trade. Yep, MU was a nice trade. I am gonna
Dang.
go on.
I was gonna say, this might be a no trading day for me.
Well done. Stick to your good discipline. If you don't have any trades, you don't have any valid entries, you don't take it. Yeah, I like
true.
LK, guys.
Oh, pin at target. Even though I didn't take it.
I'm gonna take off half size on WDC because I don't like what it's doing. It's not increased in volume. I'm gonna give it a chance with half size, but that's it. Got quite a bad fill on that half size exit. Yeah, I got really bad fill on that half size exit actually, but oh well. LK. Oh, I've got to make sure, look at the technicals, It's gone down, it's had a gap up. The volume is drying up, so that's not good. There's a lot of volume drying up stocks today.
Yeah.
Nike was a nice place, completely missed that. WW. That's gone as well, 37. That was a nice play, yeah. 37 entry, 36.70 stop loss. What's the volume like? Volume is again decreasing. Markets are going up. LITE. Okay. Low volume, 670,000 shares. I cannot take that. Nice setup, but I cannot take it with that volume. Yeah, I am liking LK. LK is a nice mover. If it jumps over that with volume, that could really pick up. Markets are going up. It seems to be influenced by the market slightly, so something to be careful of. $34 entry for LK, 33.50 stop.
I just really wish IQ was up like more than 3.5%. Because that formation looks good.
24.50, right?
Yeah.
24.28 stop loss.
Oh,
Again.
freaking Tesla, dude.
Is it still going up? Volume drying up.
Yes.
All the
Had
stocks
several entries.
seem to have volume drying up, guys. LK looks good, but I do need to see a volume pick up. It's picking up. Okay, okay, I am in LK. $34 was my fill. Okay, fill this time. Maybe I should have taken this with half size actually. Too late now. I hope I don't give back all my profits from yesterday, because that was a good day. MU. Yeah, MU, that was one I was looking at. It was either WDC or MU. Ended up taking WDC. See how that works out. I took off half size. 69.30 looks like a valid new stop loss in WDC. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do. I might just exit it then. I'm not used to Theo being this quiet.
Sorry.
Guys, 69,
think
69.30 new stop loss in WDC. It's not picked up in volume. It's not gone over the $0.50 mark. I'm gonna have a new stop loss of 69.30 in WDC. Got no reason to hold it above that. LK still looking good. Volume is still hasn't increased, but
Oh yeah, now LK looks a lot better above 34.
it's just the volume. I thought it was increasing. I saw it moving up with volume. It hasn't increased. It's done me in on the volume side of things. WDC, I am out. It's moved under 69.30. Got no reason to hold on to that stock. LK.
Bro, I'm finna short Tesla all the way down when it starts falling. Yeah, I see that, Imran. I just, bro. I mean, not in one day, but when Tesla just starts falling on the daily, bro, you know I'm finna swing trade this thing. He said, take it now. Bro, get out of here. You crazy.
Okay. What's the 5-minute LK? It's markets have gone up. LK hasn't gone up. I'm still not seeing the volume increase. 65 looks like a nice new stop loss. Actually, that might have been too big a stop loss. 66. 65 looks like a nice stop loss in LK. Actually, guys, that should have been my stop loss originally. If you look at 5 minutes, 33.65. That should be my stop loss straight away. So that's a 35-cent stop loss, 35-cent target. That was a miscalculation on my part. I'm liking Nike as well over the high.
I might just trade the SPY today.
With a 30-cent stop. I am going to take this half size because there's a possibility I'm going to have 2 losers in a row. Oh, Nike, I'm in. 102.50 entry, 102.20 stop, so 102.80 target.
Nice, Imran.
Wow, that's really good, Imran. Well done. Anytime I have 2 losers or 2 winners, I decrease my size to half size on any other trades. I've already had a loser in BABA and technically a loser in WDC. I had a new stop loss, so I'm trading with half size now. I should be in half size on LK as well, actually, to be fair. But it's too late to do that now. Nike is my hope, last hope now. WW has moved down too much now. Are you up on the 2 trades you had, Imran? Are you? Nice. Well done. Doing much better than I am. Looks like LK is going to stop me out. 33.65.
I like RL.
Oh, I completely forgot to look at that. No. Too far down. Look at the volume.
Yeah.
You need to start looking at the volume, dude.
Well, I mean, I don't like RL right now. I like what it's, starting to do.
Have you seen the spreads? 50-cent
yeah.
spreads, low volume.
Spreads don't scare me.
No. Oh yeah, I forgot. LK, 65. Any move under 65, 33.65. I will be out this trade. That's 3 losers in a row. 33.65. Come on. Oh, and I am out of LK. Wow. That turned sour real quick. And it's going back up. Ah, shoot, I forgot there was a view up support. That was... I'm not trading very well today. Hmm. That was a view up support. That was likely to happen for it to have a bounce. Ta ta ta. I am not doing well at all today. Nike is the only trade I am in now, half size. Baba has done me in and then gone back up. I've not got a high success rate in Baba, I've got to be honest. It looked good for a reversal. I'm still liking Nike for... Hasn't reached my target yet. I thought this might happen today. Had a nice day yesterday and then, yeah.
Hey, don't think like that.
Took all my setups, I got nothing to be mad about. Just one of those days. LK, that was a mistake. Actually, I should have held that because that's where the view up is.
All right. Let's see.
Can we find anything else? Theo, you still got no trades, right?
Yeah, no trades,
Well done.
which is weird for me, honestly.
Ah, that's really good. That shows your discipline. That shows progress.
Thank you, thank you.
Ah, that first trade on Baba, that was a valid trade. I'm looking at it now. There was a nice U-shaped reversal over the view up with a stop at the lows. Reversal of, yep, that was a nice trade. I cannot beat myself up for that. LK. I've made the mistake with moving that stop loss because that was a nice view up support area. And Nike. I don't know what to do about Nike. Volume hasn't picked up, so that's bad. Our volume is still dropping, so that could be a good reason to get out at break even. But I still like Nike for a move higher on the daily, on the weekly, and the intra formation looks good, but it needs to pick up on that volume. 68 is the highs. Ah, come on, don't let me have 4 losing trades in a row. Nice solo trader, 2 green trades, 3-1 risk reward on WW. Where did you take that? Let's see, WW. Was down to 5 minute. That was a nice trade.
What's set up?
WW solo trader.
Nice.
He's made 2 green trades, 4 risk units. LK gone back up to my entry point and probably gonna go over now because it's had a pullback now. I shouldn't have moved that stop loss, but that was a valid stop loss looking at the 5 minute and the 1 minute as well. And if Nike stops me out, I cannot take any more trades. Don't let me have 4 losing trades in a row, come on. What's WDC done? Was that a right thing? Yes, that was a right valid new stop loss, move down lower. Stocks are not doing what they should do today, are they?
Honestly, though, it's just the setups aren't super good quality. That's the problem.
Theo, I'm bloody surprised about you. Well done. That is good discipline.
I'm super surprised too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it was because I mean there were some that were like decent, but I don't know. Like LK right now, I'm tempted to take it over 34. Really tempted actually.
Yeah,
But at this point, I'm like, I haven't taken a trade and it's been 30 minutes already. I'm like, I don't even know if I should even take a trade, to be honest.
I think you should stay away. Be glad, you know. LK, yeah, that looks good for a move higher, but
Yeah.
uh, LK has done me in. My target was at 34.35. See if it gets there on LK. I got stopped out, but I'm curious to see if it gets there. That's just what happens sometimes. You know, you stick to your rules. It stops you out and then goes in your direction. Nothing you can do. Part of the game.
Yup.
I don't like
Um,
that volume on Nike. That should have really picked up by now. Come on, Nike.
CLT for the long. Just kidding. CTLT, I will not do that.
Great bad fill on Nike as well. Well, yeah, I told you I don't like CTLT. The daily looked really strong. It's had no real reason to move down.
Yeah.
Looked good on that 59, but Nike, if it moves under 102.50, I will be out. I got no reason to hold this stock. Volume hasn't increased. 102.45 to be precise, because that's the recent candle's low. I got no reason to hold this stock. If you look at volume on the 5 minutes, it's done nothing but decrease candle by candle. It's having no pop up in volume. No reason for me to hold it. And LK is going towards my target. 5 cents away from my target, which I'm not in, obviously. Nike under 102.25. Stop. That was my original stop, 102.20. But look at this new support. It's created a 102.50, Jonas. Yes, my original stop was a 102.20, 102.50 entry, so 50 cent stop. I got a new stop loss at break even now, because look at all this beautiful support. And LK has reached my target and gone beyond.
Yeah, RL wasn't bad, Imran. You just should have taken it above 122.
I still don't like that volume and those spreads. $1, no, spreads
Uh,
are okay. Spreads have closed, but look at volume.
yeah, but check it out on the 5 minute. That's like a classic reversal volume.
Yeah,
Starts decreasing as it coming down. That first green candle had increasing volume and it's coming
Nike
up.
almost reached my target. Almost. Couple cents away.
Don't be stubborn.
Yeah, it's too late now. It's pulled back now.
Ah, okay. Don't let it go red.
You're right. I'm kind of in one of those frozen, don't know what to do now, paralyzed states. LK, that was the one that stopped me out and moved to my target and beyond. Oh shoot, it's pulling back now, NKE. That I should have had taken my thing off.
It does look good above 122.60, no doubt. But if you did that, your stop would be 122. And I feel like, I mean, that's not bad. I
120
feel
to
like I need some more
70.
room.
Just let it break out. That's a good stop. That is a good stop. 122, solid stop. Solid whole number. It's just a 120 to 70 should be your entry. And Nike pulls
Yeah.
straight back down. If it goes under 102.50, I have to exit. 102.
Oh, there goes LK. See, I had that feeling about LK. It just started to look really good over 34, but it's
Yeah,
like,
LK out my target and beyond. Stopped me out. And Nike almost reached my target and pulled straight back down again. I am now having a good day. Oh wow, LK went to my first target as
10,
well.
Yeah, D. I called pin above 31, but I didn't really want to. I don't know. It just didn't.
Nah, that I looked
It
dodgy
didn't
at the
rub me the
time.
right way.
RL, did you enter RL IQ, Imran? Let's see
There
what the
goes RL.
the volume is still increasing on NK, decreasing, sorry. But I still a downside, so that's not too bad.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, it already hit the target, 50 cents.
Which one?
LK?
Oh no, NKE, I'm out of LK.
Oh, okay.
I got stopped out before I reached my target.
Mm.
I don't know if I should move that stop loss, but it did look like yeah, that looked like a valid stop loss. I can't complain.
I stopped you. Imran. Oh, man.
Don't blame it on anyone else. It's only you that's pressing the buttons.
Hey, I just want you to be safe, man.
Okay, come on, Nike. 102.80. Give me that, and I'll be out. Give me one successful trade today, please. I bought some Nike shoes recently. Come on. 78 is the high. Markets are looking for a move higher, so that's good. That's in my favor. RL. What would have been your target on RL? That's how your target already, right?
If he would have taken it above the 70s,
Yeah,
yeah,
wow.
it would have hit his target already. But for me, if I would have taken it above 122, it still has 30 more cents.
Yeah,
Oh,
it looked
shoot.
dodgy at the time.
You said it looked dodgy?
At the time, yeah.
Yeah. At the time I said it, yes. But I knew if it could break over 122, we'd probably see some good volume in it. And I was like, it's looking good for a setup. I like to call the stocks out like way before.
102.50 is still my stop loss in Nike. And be careful, because if it moves under 102.50, that could be a big jump down. Market's still moving up, so they're still holding Nike up. I wonder,
No, Imran, I don't use VWAP.
is anyone in Nike with me, or is it just me? Is it just me being stubborn by myself? 102.50 is the stop loss. And I will be stopped out.
And there goes RL at that target. Boy, dang.
Nice. And I am out of Nike. Ah.
Okay. I mean, like, even though a lot of these setups won, like RL and Penn and LK, it's like, yeah, I could have been green and made some money, but at the same time, they just weren't. It just wasn't the best today, you know. So it is what it is.
Well, that's me down. I had 4 losing trades today.
Dang.
I am down $161. That's about 2.2 and a quarter units. So
Hey,
I'm still
you
up.
didn't lose everything.
Sorry?
So I said you didn't lose everything from yesterday.
No, I'm still up about 1 and a quarter units, so that's good.
Yeah.
I have been a bit stubborn on NKE. It didn't reach my target exactly. It was 2 cents away. So, just trying to keep to my plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely movement
Where
is
were
due
where
to.
were you stopped out at LK?
I
Because
was
it looks like.
stopped at
Sorry.
the 33.65. That was my stop loss.
Ah, really? Okay.
So I entered at $34 and my stop loss was at 33.65. If you look at,
Okay, I can see that.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
went down to
can see how that.
33.60. I did make that mistake because that was a view up area, so that was looked, that's what usually happens, bounces of the view up. Yeah, market's just been all over the place. That's why I don't like those days when stocks all gap up in the same direction. I said that last time, I'm saying it this time as well. I like when there's a diversified watch list with lots of different reasons why the stocks will be moving up and down. So that's my trades on YouTube. It's one of those days. Tomorrow is another day. I stuck to my strategy. I took my setup, so I can't blame myself. It's just one of those days. LK, that was a valid stop loss based on the channel it's created. Resistance at 34, valid entry point, support at 33.65. That was a valid stop loss. I cannot blame myself for that. Baba, that was a nice trade. Reversal, U-shaped reversal. Nice entry point, nice stop loss. I like that trade. I cannot blame myself for that trade either. Let's see, WDC. WDC again, nice reversal setup. It hasn't picked up on volume, so I go out half size, and I go out half size under the new stop loss. That was a really good trade management. I only lost less than half a unit on that trade because of trade management. That's very good. Thank you, Imran. Yeah, yesterday was a good day. Everything just seemed to want to go up. Missed a lot of trades yesterday as well. Yeah, WDC was a nice setup, definitely. Nice reversal, nice stop loss. I said I do want to see a pickup in volume. It hasn't, so I started decreasing it like I said. I did stick to my plan, so I got nothing to blame for there. Let's see, LK. We've already looked at that one. LK Baba NKE. NKE again, that was a nice breakout over the highs. Nice valid stop loss. It was 2 cents away from my target. That was the only thing maybe I should have taken because it was having troubles going there. But I thought, seeing as it's been there for a long, the longer a stock stays at a breakout point, the stronger the breakout should be. So I was expecting a stronger move higher. Again, just sticking to my strategy. Stopped under break even. I can't really complain. Again, I stuck to my strategy, so that's the main point. I had 4 losing trades and I've only lost 2.25 units, so that's good trade management. I'm happy with my trades today. No reason to beat myself up. Theo hasn't taken any trades. He's had excellent discipline today.
Thank you. I
Stuck
mean,
to
either discipline or fear. I don't know what it is. No, I'm just
That's
kidding. It
discipline.
wasn't.
You
Yeah.
didn't see any setup, so you didn't take it. That's discipline.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate that.
I had one of those days last month as well. I know, like you and AJ were taking a lot of trades. I just couldn't see my own personal setup, so I didn't take any.
Yeah, I remember that.
SPCE, I do actually like. I love the gap up. I love the volume. Market's pulling down, but SPCE is holding up. It broke all-time highs and pulled back. 1960 entry, 1940 stop. I do like that trade. Let's see what the 5 minute looks like. Volume is excellent. Gap up is excellent. That will be a bull flag pattern on the 5 minute if this candle holds there. We got 1 minute till this candle ends, and this will also complete the 15-minute candle. That is a nice entry point. I will take this half size if it doesn't break 1940. Markets are pulling down, but the stock is up 4.6%. I got no reason not to take this. RL.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, RL. Part of me regrets taking it, but the other part of me is like, no.
Nah, if
I
it
don't
wasn't your
care.
setup at the time, they will work out. If it wasn't your setup, it's all about probabilities.
Yeah. I mean, it was, my setup, especially on the 5 minute, but like I said, it had already been like 30 minutes and I haven't taken a trade. And so I'm
Spy
just kind of
has
like,
a sorry, Theo. Spy has a move down, pull back to the view up, so it could have a nice bounce up now, which should help SPCE if we do get an entry point on that trade. It cannot break the 40s, 1940. It cannot break that. Pen at all-time highs. Yeah. Sorry, high of day. And no, it's not all-time high. It's just high of day. Yeah. I'm gonna pop up just for a sec, guys. I'll be back in half a minute.
all right. Looks like I will keep talking. So so it's not awkwardly silent. Yeah, I don't know. It's just an interesting day. I mean, I came in ALLT. I missed that trade on that first candle. Talk or sing. No, I'm not in the singing mood. The stock market didn't make me happy today. No, but yeah, it came in. ALLT was nice. I missed that one. I really wasn't like upset about it, but I was kind of like, oh wow, how did I miss that? Because I was looking pretty hard. Then Tesla
Yeah.
came in. I wanted to take Tesla on that second candle above that 850 mark, but because of what it's been doing, I don't know. I mean, you think you would trust it since it's uptrending so much and it's just flying, but at the same
I
time,
think
I
there
don't
was
know.
more chance today. There was more chance today that it was going to fall back, I think.
Yeah, yeah,
Usually,
exactly, and that's why I didn't take it. Um, and so then after that, I didn't take a trade for like 25 minutes, 30 minutes almost. But that's when I started to see some other setups like, I mean, I saw pin as well, but I didn't like the formation on pin as much. Um,
SPC cancelled, guys, broke under the 40s.
so yeah, overall, it's like, I could have taken some trades today, but they weren't like, the best ones that I've seen. So it just is what it is.
Yeah, I'm not
the
seeing
the,
nothing.
the movement is really, as I said before, very jittery, isn't it? So
Hmm.
it's like it's not like smooth, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I'll do like Nike over 102.50 again as well. 25-cent stop. I think I've taken too many breakout trades today because I like taking reversals. Hello, Baba was a reversal. WDC was a reversal, so that's two reversals. Nike was a breakout. And LK was a breakout, so it's 50-50. Okay, that's fair enough. Wow, $481. Well done.
nice.
LK looks like it wants to go up again. LK has been a nice stock to trade.
Yeah, lately. I get super weary about that though, because Tesla's been, I think I've traded Tesla like two or three times in the past couple weeks. And I'm just like, that doesn't usually happen. So just today, I was just kind of like, I don't know, because I wanted to take it above 850. I know that's super low, but I, saw the strength if it could get above there. But
No, that's a good point. That's a nice reversal point, yeah.
yeah,
Well, that's what, $20 stop.
yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
34.50 on LK, I'm liking that. That's a 50-cent stop again. Markets are going. Is this looking like the market? It's no. This is moving by itself. It's not moving with the market, so that's alright. It's up 9.5% anyway, so it shouldn't do. I'm liking LK over 34.50 again. 50-cent stop. I'm gonna take a half size. Yeah. Either LK or Nike over 102.50. See which one gets the first. I won't be taking both of them. Am I
Is
be?
that revenge trading?
No, I don't think it is. If I was feeling angry or something, yeah, but I'm just looking at the, patterns. I,
Yeah, all right.
I was thinking about. I was actually about to ask you that question. Am I over trading? But
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, have a look at Nike. See what you think. 102.50. I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. Yeah, especially on the 5 minute looks good. Are you on the
Yeah,
5 minute?
both. Yeah, 102.50 is a recent candle resistance. Is no, 945 candle resistance as well. Nice stop
Yeah.
loss of 25 cents. 25
As
cent.
long, I was gonna say, as long as you're not at your max trades for the day, as long as you're not at your max losing trades for the day.
Well, I did have four losers.
And oh yeah, nah, then
uh,
yeah, nah,
I, Oh, it just broke 25s, never mind, that's cancelled. And LK broke 34 as well, so that's cancelled as well. That sorts that out. Oh
That's
no,
God
no, hold
saving
on.
you.
No, it's gone down to 102.25, so Nike is still valid. If it breaks the 25s, that's when it's cancelled. 102.25, because that's gonna show a weaker support. If it doesn't break that, it's still a valid trade. LK is cancelled because it broke. Again, that hasn't. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't either. 3408, 3404. No, it hasn't broken it either. So it's just my
I really
charts.
I like the LK trade better than I like the Nike trade.
I do agree with you on that one. Yeah, it's up 9%. Yeah, I do agree with you. Actually, it's up
Yeah.
9% rather than just 3%. And it's got much higher volume.
Yeah, and I love the way the volume is decreasing as it was coming down.
Oh wow, well done. Nicely spotted.
Yeah,
It
thank you,
did. It
thank you.
did break 34. It did. So what's wrong with my charts? And it looks good over 34.50 on the 5 minute as well. It's just the markets. It's looking to go down again. I mean, Nike hasn't broken a 25, so it's still a valid trade in my eyes. I know it's half size. Yeah, LK is breaking the 34 now. Yeah, LK is cancelled. That one is broken the 33.95 as well.
Mm.
Volume's going down, but it's broken the support areas. And if Nike breaks 0.25, that's me down for the
Oh,
day.
long SQ as a swing based weekly chart and some FA. What's FA?
Let's see, we got CCL on YouTube. Oh yeah,
Is that federal announcement?
it's up only 2.9%. Good volume. Ah, I remember CCL. Now we had a dodgy daily. I didn't like it. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna take that one because of that daily. $44 looks nice. I don't like that daily. Nike.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm closing down this platform.
Yeah, bloody well
Feel
done.
like I, yeah. Thank you, thank you.
Alright, oh, is that Steven? He's long on a swing based on weekly and some FA. Oh yeah, I see what he means. I don't have the guts to go swing trading though.
Me neither.
That was a nice breakout on the intraday as well, over $81. I can't take LK now because it broke the. Sorry, Nike. I do like it. It's at the view up support. That shows real strength. I do like NKE. It's got a nice reversal formation. It's got nice support of the view up on the daily and on the intraday. So not on the daily, on the 1 minute and on the 5 minute. I meant sorry. I do like that trade for you. I've got to take this
Wait
trade.
on LK,
NKE.
NKE,
WW looks
Daniel.
good.
I will slap you, bro. I will come to where you are. Think about it. You made a lot yesterday. You lost. You have four losses in a row. You lost less today. It's all right. Just call it a day. Come back on a better day, bro.
Yeah, I like WW, but it's got no volume, so straight off. 102.40 Kenji. 102.40 looks like better than 102.30. Dude, I'm gonna give Nike a chance. It looks good.
All right. As long as you're not breaking any rules or discipline, I'm fine.
I'm definitely sure it's no revenge trade. It just looks really good. Volume,
Right.
the volume does need to increase when it jumps over 102.50. Momo, at my entry. No, I don't think I called Momo. Earlier in the day, yeah, over 32, but not now. Nike is gonna be a half-size trade for me. Let's see the 15 minute. Oh yeah, look at the 15 as well. That looks really good. It's right at the view up. That looks good for a move higher. I like it on the 15. I like it on the 50, and 5 minute. I like it on the 1 minute.
Okay. There's this thing called confirmation bias where we find every reason to confirm our decision.
As a day trader, I cannot ignore that. I'm fully with you. I do know what you mean. I cannot ignore that formation. Only half size because I'm down for the day.
Okay. I mean, I'm not doubting you. I'm just making sure that you're
I know.
staying,
Thank you very
that
much.
you're, yeah, that you're doing your thing that you're supposed to be doing.
I'll tell you what. Like if you look at a 15 minute.
All right, hold on. I closed the charts down. Let me
No, just
bring
look
him
on
back
YouTube.
up.
Just look on YouTube.
Oh, okay. So, okay. That's not bad.
So it's gone up. It's had a pullback, which is perfectly respectable. The pullback was with lower volume than on the move up. It stopped at the view up, and it's reversing off the view up, looking to move up over this, 102.52 candle, the first candle as the high. If you look at a 5 minute, that's the 102.50 candle high again. It's look at this support at the view up.
Yeah.
102.57, this candle 102.50 looks like a good entry. It's got a strong support at the view up, and then 1 minute has a strong support at the view up as well.
That's
That's
true.
what
It does look good,
that's why I
no
like it.
doubt. And the volume isn't bad either.
I do need to see a volume pop over the 50s though. We're close
Yeah.
to it now. And the 15-minute candle closes in 1 minute, so that's a nice reversal doji on the 15. I'd like to see this candle close and then go in on the next candle over the 50. That would be a perfect trade.
Yeah.
Markets at all-time highs as well, both SPY and Nasdaq. So I am liking this. Come on, we need to see the 1 minute tick over. I am gonna let this candle close. I'm not gonna enter on this candle. If this candle closes and next candle goes over the 50s, I will be in. Come on. 50-50. It's jumping up. The candle isn't closed yet. Yes, the candle's closed. I am in. I stuck to
Nice.
my rule. I said I'm not gonna enter till the candle closes.
Good, good,
Look
good.
at nice reversal on the 15-minute now. 102.51 was the close. I
Oh
got
yeah, it looks really good.
got filled out 102.53.
What's your target?
25 cent stop, so 102.75 is my target near the high of day. Let's
Okay.
switch to 5 minutes now. I'm happy with that trade, whatever happens. That is strong, strong support. I'm going to start doing my analysis to post on Discord while I watch this trade. It's not moving with the market, so that's good. It's moving by itself, up 3.2%, good volume. I'm curious to see how this works out. Had every technical reason to enter. Okay. Ah, shame Baba stopped me out because that's done very well after that. Okay. You guys trading the rest of the week as well, right?
Oh yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Nice. Plenty of days to make up the losses from this week. So you're up 1 unit this month so far, correct?
Yeah. I mean, after commission, it's like,
Never
yeah, I
mind the
think it's
commissions.
like
Never mind
one.
the commissions, dude.
Oh yeah.
I really think you don't think you shouldn't focus on that at this point in time. I know you want to. I know it's good that you're thinking that way, but with those sizes, there's just not much point.
That's true. You're right.
70. I'm so glad I had that good day yesterday because I've got increased size.
Yeah. That was good, bro. That was your first day with increased size, right?
Yeah, so I'm
Oh,
glad.
that was good.
If a day like today was my first day, well, I think I'll be. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't be trading properly. I don't think.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay as objective as I can be. Nike might be one of those trades I have to put a range order in for, because it's not doing what it should do.
Mm.
Oh damn, look at LK now, it looks good as well. Light, I was looking at light over 82. That was a nice trade, 40 cents stop. And Nike is coming down. We got a stop at 102.24. That's a valid stop. Got no reason to be worried before that. Light I didn't want to take because it looked that like a strong resistance at this $82 mark.
Man, I really just don't feel like going to work, bro. 9.5 hours today.
Mm.
More like 10.
Same as me then.
Yeah.
Light has done very well in the end. Okay, what's my next stock? LK. Okay, what have I done so far, Baba, right? Yeah, okay, let's take a print screen of that. Oh, hold on. Take that, yeah. So both Baba and LK reached my original target after they stopped me out. It's just one of those days. So see that I was right, I just got the timing wrong.
Mm.
That's why I shouldn't blame myself for today. It happens, you get in, you get stopped out, and then it goes up to your original target anyway. Part of the
Yep.
game. Sucks, but it's part of the game.
Yeah.
much did I lose? $57. Um, Definitely my mental attitude is getting much better because I would have been absolutely, my mental attitude would have been absolutely shattered after a day like this for losing trades.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm really looking forward to the day I can work part time and just trade full time if that I'm lucky enough to get that day.
Bro, that day will come. You're a good trader. It'll come. Just give us some time.
Just gotta get those emotions under
Oh,
control.
yeah. What do you mean? You've been doing great.
Yeah. Oh,
You ain't been acting
yesterday
on
I
no
got too
emotions.
emotional. Yesterday I got too emotional. It worked out fine, but I did definitely those on the ON trade. I was all
Okay.
over the place.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did try to
I
stick to
remember your
technicals
one.
as much as possible, but I was all over the place.
Yeah. Well, it happens. As long as you journaled it, then you're
Yep,
good.
always do.
Bro, I just can't believe I took no trades today.
Well done.
I don't remember the last time that's happened. If that's ever happened.
Hold on, so Nike was basically near my target. So I had Baba and LK stop me out and then go to my target, and NKE basically went to my target, but I didn't quite get there, so I didn't take it off. Hmm, just one of those days. So let's see, there were still good trades.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Get a little bit more rest in, get mentally right before I gotta go do this 10-hour shift.
I feel you.
All right, everybody. It's been a pleasure.
Oh, well done, Theo. Thanks for a great trading day. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, thank you. D and Ron, Newbie, NJ.
Right, guys, on YouTube, if you don't have any more questions, Theo's shooting off now. I'll leave it. I'll stay on here 5 minutes. If anyone's got any questions about my pre-market or about any of the trades that I took today, sadly all losing, but if you have any questions whatsoever, just give me a shout now. I'll be happy to answer any questions which you may have.
All right. Peace out.
Thanks, YouTube. Okay, so I'm going. Yeah, thanks, Theo. So I'm going to go ahead
Mhm.
and stop the stream now on YouTube. Thank you very much for being with us today, guys. Hope you enjoy the trading day. Hopefully, sorry I wasn't able to help you today. Hopefully tomorrow will be a much better day. We got 3 more days to make up the losses and come out green on top. Thanks a lot, guys. See you all next time.